Hey everybody. Wish I was coming to you with better news. This is crazy about Jason. Um, Let me say hi to everybody and then we'll get into it. I am jet lagged. Like I'm half asleep. Let's see. Holistic Hay, Shannon, Sarah, Sassy, Digital Pen, Barbie, Denise, Rhonda, Susan, Pink, Kelly, Shelly, Kelly Z, Maggie. Hello, hello, hello. LV, Liz, JG, Barbie. I think I got everybody. All right, so let's get into it. And then we'll discuss.
Yes, he's fabulous, and he's on the inside scoop.
Ooh, look at that! All right, so Jason Hitch. So if you guys don't know who Jason was, he was on season 2 of 90 Day, original 90 Day, back on Daniela Muhammad's first season. He was with Chelsea and Ymir, Danny and Amy that season. And I know a lot of people don't remember him. He was only on the one season, but he kept a presence online, we'll just say, to say the least. We had just gotten home from Vegas. Our flight landed at 7 this morning. We didn't wind up going to sleep till noon. Then Danielle Jabali had just called me at like 6:30, woke me up, and she's like, "Do you know what happened?" And I go, "I'm out cold." She goes, "Jason died," and I go, "What?" She goes, "Yeah." She goes, "He died from Rona," and I can't believe it. I don't know where to start. 2 years older than I am. I mean, it's just very crazy. Clark, Devil, Doll, 20. I don't know what that means, but thank you. So Jason lived with his dad in Florida. If you go back, if you remember him, just to give you an idea about his storyline on the show, they had a disgusting pool.
The dirty pool.
The dirty pool.
Everybody remembers him as like you had a beautiful pool, but you never.
And
so
he was
a dirty pool.
He used to do a lot of eBaying. He was very frugal, and that was Jason. He on the show. He was engaged to Cassia. Cassie is really pretty. Well, now I'm back in the day. This is 10 years ago. She had like that horrendous two-toned purple hair. Him and Cassia wound up. There was like some type of like domestic violence thing that happened between them a few years back, and then Cassia wound up leaving Jason. Cassie went to college down in I think he lived in Tampa. And Cassie went to college. I don't know if she graduated, but then she left him, and then I think she's living in Europe with some other person that she's either engaged to or married to. I don't really know. It's just crazy to think that he's not here anymore, and I feel bad because I hadn't talked to Jason in 2 or 3 years. It's been a while. But I really owe a lot to him. Back when Jason was season 2 of the regular show, back before there was like, Happily or before any of these spinoffs, just when it was 90 Day Fiance. That's what Jason was on. But back in the day, when I was first starting out, I was on how I met Jason was that I was on a casting site with him back when I was trying to be on Big Brother many years ago. And he was on a casting site trying to be on a different TV show after 90 Day. And, I was a fan from 90 Day from the start. So when I saw that we were, you can message each other on these casting sites, and I messaged him. I was like, oh my God. I'm like, I love 90 Day Fiance. Catherine, that's very sweet. I was like, I love this show. I watch it every week. It's my favorite thing on TV. And this is before I had even went live for the first time. And we're going back, I don't know, 2015, 2016, long time ago. And back then, there was no live streaming on Instagram. I wasn't even on Instagram. I was on Twitter and Periscope. And Jason and I decided to, go live every week after 90 Day ended. So 90 Day runs here from, Eastern from 8 to 10 o'clock at night. And then me and Jason would go live at 10:15. And we would recap the episodes together on Periscope and Twitter. And that's how I got my start. I mean, I really owe it all to Jason. Jason was the one that opened the door for me, because through Jason, when we first started recapping, that's when Danielle and Muhammad were on, I think their first season of Happily. And since Jason and Danielle were on their season together, Jason and Danielle had, a rapport. So that's how I wound up meeting Danielle and Beth, through Jason. And then me, Beth, Danielle, and Jason would go live on Periscope every Sunday and recap the episodes together. And God, I don't know, if those who've been following me for a long time, I mean, back in those Periscope days when we used to do those recaps on Periscope, we would have 4,000 people in that Periscope room watching. Because it was airing live on Twitter right after the show. And I'm just in shock. I feel bad. I feel bad that I haven't talked to him in so long. And I certainly feel bad that he's not with us anymore. And without him, I would not have. I'm looking at his picture, I just feel bad. Jason was, if you think I'm a lot to handle and a lot to deal with, Jason was same. And he loved to fight online. I guess we were torn from the same. What is it? I'm so tired, guys. I'm so sorry. I can't even think straight. Ripped from the same cloth. And I really, if it wasn't for Jason, I wouldn't, none of this would be happening. I mean, I really owe my following to 3 people, and it's Jason Hitch, Danielle Jabali, and Larissa. That's Beth calling me right now. Hold on. Hey, I'm live right now. Did you hear about Jason? Jason Hitch. He passed away. Yeah, I'm live right now on YouTube talking about it. I'm like, do you want to come up? Rona. Yeah. I'll call you back when I'm off the live, okay? All right, bye. She can't believe it. She's at work. because we were all tight. Me, Jason, Danielle, and Beth. I mean, we did that. We did our recaps together for like a year every Sunday. So what we know, he wasn't, he wasn't vaccinated. And let's not make this a whole thing about vax, not vaxxers. That's not what we're here for. Let's not make this political, please. I'm just reading what the article. He wasn't vaccinated. His dad, Ron, was the one that shared the news with because he was in the reserves. He said that I regret to inform the 993rd that Lieutenant Jason Hitch passed away from complications due to COVID. He will be missed. And then it says that TMZ confirmed it with his sister Shannon. Jason's sister Shannon tells us he passed away Tuesday night inside the ICU of a Florida hospital. We're told Jason's family was able to be with him when he died and held his hands in the final moments. Shannon says Jason was not vaccinated and did not have pre-existing medical conditions to the family's knowledge. You know. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. Let me see if there's anything else I could pull up. Sorry, TMZ writes, Jason Hitch, who was a pivotal part of season 2 of 90 Day Fiance, passed away. And then the thing about Shannon, his sister. Anyway, it's sad, and I feel really bad. And I'm so sorry for Jason's family and his loved ones and his friends. He wasn't very nice all the time, but neither am I, cut from the same cloth. That's it. Sorry. My mind's like in a million fragments. And if you look, I have some of our old videos on my channel. I go all the way to the bottom of my videos. He was a character. There's one funny live that we did on my channel because most of our lives were saved on Periscope, and I don't have those videos anymore. But there's one funny one that me and him did together. If you look at I'll put the link in my story for it. He just said the world's craziest things. Like, you think I say crazy things? He'll just come out with something so left field, and you're like, "Oh my God, Jason, did you just say that?" I thought I was like opinionated. No, Jason was very. He did. He had an opinion on everything. And I really wish I had talked to him. I really wish I wish that I had talked to him sooner and not let so much time go by. But here we are. He will be missed. He did have a lot of friends. And I don't want to keep this going. I just wanted to go live and pay him my respects. We were supposed to meet so many times. Thank you, Toys for Tears. I feel more sorry for the people who like, spoke to him every day, and but we did speak. He wanted to be back on the show so bad. I'm just trying to think of my memories with him. Like after his run on 90 Day, I think he tried to. Danielle would know this, and it's like the back of my memory. I think he tried to sue TLC, or he was mad with TLC the way they portrayed him, much like Mark and Nikki. So he made a big stink about it, and then like he was kind of like blacklisted from the show. They wouldn't have him back on after that. And I would help write him letters to Sharp. He's like, "Can you write this for me? You're a good writer." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." He's like, "I'm just trying to get back on the show." He just wanted to be back. He wanted he wanted to be back on the show again. He wanted to be back on TV again. And had he been on the show now, he probably would have no problem. But 10 years ago is a different story. Trying to figure out how to go live. This is just stuff that I'm not good with technical stuff. We would back and again. You think I'm not good with technology. You should have seen me on Periscope. Like when I would go live on Periscope, you would see me like this, right? And I didn't know how to link people. I didn't know how to share a screen with different people. This is way before StreamYard and YouTube and anything. So what I would do is I would go live from my iPad, right? So I'd be live on my iPad, right? And then I would like FaceTime whoever I was interviewing on my other iPad or my phone. So all my Periscope lives would be like me like this, and then and then I would have a bunch of phones and iPads set up around me. So it'd be like this, and then like I would have like Danielle on this one, and I would have Jason here, and this is how I would do my interviews, holding them just like this. Oh my God, Lisa, you've been around for a long time. John, he was never married. That girl did her. He was never married. He was married to Cassia. I don't know if Cassia married the guy she's with now. Just thinking about those, I haven't thought about those old times in years. And I would be sweating, holding I'd have Danielle on this, and I'd have Jason on this, and then sometimes I'd have to have Cody holding his phone with Beth on it. And now he's gone. But if it weren't for Jason, I wouldn't be here. And for that, I will be forever grateful to him, or mad at him. I don't know, but he was the one that opened the door for me. So that's it. I hope that he's in heaven somewhere, playing bingo because he liked bingo, doing his eBay. He would go to garage sales, and that's how he made his money. He would go to garage sales, which is nothing wrong with it. And hunt for stuff at garage sales, and then he would sell everything on eBay. That's how he made his money. Anywho. Rest in peace, Jason Hitch. I hope that you're good, and hope his father's doing okay, and the rest of his family. My grandmother buried two out of her three daughters. So it's not easy losing a child. And Sure, it's not easy for the family right now, and I'm just rambling. I'm sorry. Just want to make sure I cover all the bases. I woke up out of a dead sleep to what Danielle told me. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta go live. So yeah. Much love to you, Jason. And I will, like I said, it was Jason, Danielle, and Larissa. Those are the three people that got me to where I am. Wherever I am, they got me to it. So, that's it. That's all I gotta say. I'll be live. I wasn't planning on going live at all today. I was really just gonna sleep and get back on a regular schedule because I don't know what day it is, what time zone I'm in, what state I'm in. It's been like a blur. And but I'll be live again later. There's so much stuff has happened in the week I was in Vegas. So I guess I'll just play catch up now. I'll be live again. What time is it? Give me an hour. There's other 90-day stuff I want to talk about. And I don't want to mix it in with this because this is for Jason. And yeah. So thank you guys for coming. And again, so sorry for Jason's family and friends. It just goes to show you, like, if there's someone you want to talk to, or you never know when it might be your last chance. And ugh. All right, guys, I'll see you later. I'll be back like in an hour or so, okay? And again, Jason, thank you. So, and rest in peace.